Thursday, the 11th of May 1978, the Nigerian Tribune published the names of 5 Nigerians whose entries to the call for the lyrics of a new anthem had made the final pick out of a total of 1,499 entries submitted. The government acknowledged that the lyrics of the 85-word anthem was stitched together out of the entries of 5 Nigerians. Beyond this initial news release, nothing more was heard of these bright Nigerians. It was as if they had all disappeared. After an article by Lekan Otofonduri in the national newspaper on the 22nd of June 2013, Pa Phillips Atarabigbe contacted Otofonduri, and the meeting led to a renewed interest in the matter of putting out a more accurate story of the history of the 1978 national anthem. Art historian Deyemi Akonde, on the other hand, was independently investigating the history of the 78 anthem. Akonde's search crossed paths with Otofonduri's articles, and this gave energy to his quest.
I wanted to see if these individuals were still alive. It was important for me as a history teacher to try and set historical facts right, if I could find them, especially in a case such as this where the key actors may still be alive to speak for themselves. I was aware and frankly worried that if I succeeded in finding these 5 honorable citizens, that this may easily be misunderstood by the simple-minded as an attempt to take away from the dignity of the work of Pa Benedict Odiase. The more accurate version of the history of our anthem will in fact reinforce Pa Benedict Odiase's acuteness and skill at creating music under whatever situation. So I was energized, and I set out to look for this national hero.
Civil servant, published author, poet, and brilliant administrator. During his meritorious public service career, he will hold key administrative positions in the northern part of Nigeria, eventually rising to the rank of Deputy Director of Administration with the Federal Civil Service. John Ilechukwu, ardent football lover and a flawless supporter of youth development, a dedicated follower of the arts and a devout Christian. Eme Etim Apan was a bank manager with the United Bank for Africa in Port Harcourt at the time she crafted the words she termed a love letter to her country. After a pioneering career in financial services, she veered into a lifelong illustrious service in social and geriatrics administration. Eme attended Holy Child Secondary School, Calabar, and later pursued professional training in the financial services. As she recalls, when she wrote her lines, she only took the opportunity to write a poem that will honor the heroes of the nation, who have served this land with heart and might. She admitted that her intention for the competition was simply participatory. Dame Etim Apan is the only female of the 5 co-authors of the 1978 national anthem. She is still very active in providing services for the elderly through the Catholic Church of Nigeria. Babatunde Ogunaike, Professor of Bio and Chemical Engineering, multiple research and academic award recipient. An exceptional research lead in the field of process control, process modeling, and applied statistics for process operations. He obtained a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering from the University of Lagos in 1976 with first-class honors. In 1981, Ogunaike bagged both a Master of Science degree in statistics and a doctorate in chemical engineering from the University of Wisconsin. In 1982, he took up a joint appointment with 2 departments in the University of Lagos, Department of Chemical Engineering and the Department of Statistics, teaching courses and carrying out applied research at both ends. He would later return to the US in 1988 as a visiting professor with the University of Wisconsin. After that, he continued his research career in the United States. Professor Ogunaike owns a US patent on predictive regulatory controller, and he is currently still active in research and solutions for several universities globally. Ogunaike is an established guitarist, playing since his secondary school days at Government College Ibadan. He is also a former Nigerian international hockey player. He was on the Nigerian national hockey lineup in 1977. He is currently a chaired professor at the Department of Chemical Engineering, University of Delaware. Sota Amoigui, a medical doctor and excellent researcher in pain pharmacology, and a specialist in anesthesia, with subspeciality on pain medicine. Dr. Amoigui is board certified in anesthesia and subspeciality certification in pain medicine. He has served as an advisor to the United States FDA Advisory Committee on anesthetics and life support devices. Amoigui is also a best-selling author of the book Anesthesia Drug Handbooks, published in 6 languages and used by pain specialists and anesthesiologists all over the world. He pioneered the innovative